What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jared here, aka Big Man Sports Cards. And this past weekend was a very busy weekend. On Saturday, I went to a flea market, and on Sunday, I went to a card show. I'm going to show you what I picked up. Let's do this. So on Saturday, I went to a flea market. Wasn't really crowded, but there was a couple people selling sports cards, and there's this box of sports cards I found that was all game used patches and stuff like that, and I picked up a lot. And I'm going to show you this first pile. So right here, let's start off with these few. So we got, let's start off with this guy, Stephon Marbury game used patch from 2004 Topps JE. You can ignore that sticker. You can see it. Topps pledges you to bring you closer to the game. It's game use. I thought it was cool. Big fan of Stephon Marbury. If you guys are in your late 20s, early 30s, you remember his Starbury shoes that only sold at like Dave & Barry's for like $19.99. I had a pair of those. Those are pretty cool. Next up, we got another game use patch. This time of Alonzo Mourning. It's an NBA All-Star Authentics game used warm-up piece right here. Again, game used. That's pretty cool. Liked watching Alonzo Mourning a lot. Very versatile on the floor. Great defender. Not a game used jersey, but this is a 2001 Topps Archives Reserve Willie Stargell Rookie Stars reprint refractor. Yeah, you know, Pops was a legend, first baseman and left fielder for the Pirates. Yeah. And then next up we have from 2009 Donruss Elite, Jerry Lucas, numbered out of 499. There is no parallel to this. A lot of the legends from this set are all numbered out of 499. And then we have, this is a cool one. This is from 0304 Fleer Authentics. We have the ripped ticket stub, as you can see, game used patch. And of course, you get a ticket from Pistons Pacers. Ticket stub. I don't know what the date on is that. October 29th, 2003. So that's really cool. I like this kind of stuff. You know, it's like, you know, you're actually at the game. So that's pretty cool. And then we got from 2000 Topps, I think it's Topps Chrome, we have the Barry Zito Ben Sheets dual rookie card. Now that pile, mainly $2 to $3 kind of cards. Nothing big. I do have a couple cards in here that really paid for the pile. I paid $15 for all these cards. I got 13 cards. Next up, we got these two guys. First off, we got a 2009 Upper Deck Sweet Swatch Memorabilia Authentic Game Used Patch. I loved Albert Pujols, one of my favorite players growing up. There you go. There is the claim that's game used. And then we have 2008 Upper Deck Ballpark Collection Quad Game Used Material. We got Josh Beckett and the Marlins, Justin Verlander on the Tigers, Jared Reaver on the Angels, and Zach Greinke when he was on the Royals. You know, I grew up with these pitchers. I remember Beckett winning the part of winning with the Marlins, I think his only World Series win. Verlander, great pitcher, still pitching today in his early 40s. Greinke was dominant. And Weaver, you know, he was really good. So those two cards comp out to like maybe $5 or $6. And then these next two cards comp out around like $10-ish. Another one from 2008 Upper Deck Ballpark Collections. We got the dual swatch memorabilia of Kenji Jojima of the Mariners and Jason Varitek of the Boston Red Sox. Two crate catchers of the 2010s. Yeah, you couldn't really ask for more. And then, of course, from 2012 Panini Certified Football, we have the new generation Mirror Blue Avantes Perfect rookie out of 100. Yeah, Avantes Perfect. If you want to blame somebody for Antonio Brown, you can blame that guy. And these two comp out, like I said, at around $10. And these next three cards actually really pay for the lot. So the first card is from 2019 Topps Allen and Ginter. And this is Mason Cox, who's an Australian rules footballer. So there's only two sold on eBay. The one with the white patch sold for $10, and the one with the black patch sold for $15. So I would say this is a $15 card. This one surprised me because I didn't expect it to be that much. This is 2006 Upper Deck Manny Ramirez. You can't really see the serial number. It's like right there. It's numbered 50. And there weren't any sold. There was a purple for about $10, and that was like out of 100, so I just doubled it. So I think it's a $20 card. And then the last card I have, I can't find a comp on. So I thought it was interesting. This is from 2010 National, I don't know if I'm going to say this right, Chickley, Joe Mauer. This is I think like 120 card set. And the base version of this is like $1 or $2. But this one is short printed. Why? It's got the bazooka back. I can't find any comps on this. I haven't found any of it that sold or even have been listed. So who knows how much this is worth. Big Joe Mauer fan. One of my favorite baseball players growing up. Him, Albert Pujols. My Phillies three guys, Ryan Howard and Jimmy Rollins and Chase Utley. So, dude was a hurler, a catcher, you know. But this is a really cool card. Again, don't know how to price this. But I guess we'll see if maybe somebody in the comments can give me some sort of idea. That would be great. Next up, I found these at another flea market table. I'm a big fan of pins, especially sports pins. And I found these three, and I bought them for $10. So these, I'll show you them in a second, are 1995 NBA pinheads. We have Grant Hill from the Pistons. We have Penny Hardaway of the Magic. And we have Hakeem Olajuwon for the Rockets. So there's, in this, I was doing some looking, and there's 20 pins in the set. Technically, there's 5. It's these 3 plus David Robinson and Charles Barkley. And there's different variations of each of these guys. So I thought these were pretty cool. I don't plan on selling these, but I did look up the penny. And this pin of Penny Hardaway sells for about $10. So I think I made my money back, and I'm really happy. I like these a lot. And I don't think you see these every day. Next up, went to a card show. It was in Hershey, about 95% Pokemon, but there was a few tables that were sports cards. I picked up 2 UFC cards. First off, we have I think this is a match used autographed relic card from 2015 Topps UFC Chronicles of Lyoto Machida, former UFC middleweight champion. Watched him growing up on Fox when the UFC was on Fox. I have a Phil Davis of one, so I probably will keep this one. And then the next one I have is from this year's royalty, Superior Signatures, Tabitha Baby Shark Ricci out of 99. I bought these two for 20 bucks. This goes for like 15 or 20. So if you're looking for a Baby Shark auto, there you go. And then I bought some up-and-coming football kids in the college. We got these two boys. We got the up-and-coming Georgia quarterback, Jared Curtis. You never know what could happen to Gunnar Stockton. And if they need someone to step up, he's the guy. And then, of course, you have Colorado, new Colorado quarterback, Julian Lewis, Juju. You know, I know Coach Prime hasn't decided between him and Caden Salter. I believe in this guy. I think he's going to be really good at Colorado. Both of these are numbered out of 25. And then finally, I picked up Juju's auto from 2024 Wild Card. I think this is like 7 card studs. And this is numbered 1 out of 7. So I was really happy with this. I think his cards are just going to go up. And yeah. And then finally, I got some mail today. Again, if you guys don't know me, I'm a big set collector, and one of the sets I'm trying to complete is 2004 Upper Deck Power Up, both baseball and football. And I got 5 baseball cards to add, 5 of the baseball to add. So we got Shannon Stewart, Preston Wilson, Kevin Millwood, Kevin Brown, and of course, Jorge Posada. So that is it for me today. I did not upload a video last week, so I'll do 2 this week. I will promise you that. And I will see you guys next time. Peace, everybody.